it's blurry. No, don't be blurry. Come on now, camera. Focus. All right. Hello, everybody. It's me. It's Tuesday night. I have some songs that I would like to sing for you. How y'all doing out there in internet land? I am hoping that you can hear me. So did you hear any crackles? Are there any pops? I think that I have set the input volume going good. I don't hear any crackles. I don't hear any pops, though I notice that I'm getting slightly out of focus every now and then. This is going to be a interesting visual exercise for me. Right, so, songs. Wait, Dad, did you just say that there was a crackle? Oh no! So I'm going to play this song, and then when I'm done with this song, oh, it is a bit crackly, but maybe it's just the thing that happens at the beginning. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to adjust the input volume just a little bit. Bring it down one more little tick. No, that's too far. There we go. Bring it down that little tick, and see if that's a thing. It really shouldn't be the crowd. Oh, my hat keeps hitting this. I should move this thing up. Anyway, here's a song that I wrote. Shiny skull, tiny skull, little trophy mine. Awful skull, monster skull, gleams in daylight shine. Once the monster menaced from beneath my lovely's bed. With claws and teeth I slayed the beast, for a trophy I took its head. I held aloft my prize in righteous glory glee. The shadows and shapes all watched agape, then turned as one to flee. Oh, and now, bathed in moonlight, my little one safely slumbers. Heartbeat safe in tiny chest, no dangers to encumber. Little fears tarry not here, deep in bravery's shine, or you will come to an awful end, another conquest mine. Shiny skull, tiny skull, little trophy mine. Awful skull, monster skull, gleams in daylight shine. Shine. So how is that for the rest of the song? Did my little adjustment to the volume do the trick? Y'all let me know. This next song requires a capo, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. It's a little. Oh, that was before. Sounds good. Better. Excellent. Thank you. This is called Flight of the Icarus. I shall tell you the tale of the good ship Icarus, the pride of Alexander's skies. She sailed round the world on the winds unfurled, o'er ocean and desert alike. Her captain was a lass of 28, sun-brown with star-filled eyes, stern in command, ready smile at hand, adventure her only prize. raise the wreck, the good ship Icarus. Her glory days long since past. She flew phoenix bright toward the day starlight. Her captain would never look back. Her captain would never look back. Alexander, let's try it again. And with each tale of her strength and wit, her fame it spread like fire. But glory never feeds, it creates bigger needs. Daring she rise ever higher. Alexander sent a challenge across the land. He would rule beyond the earth's door. Whoever could bring him the Olympus gate shall history save in the stars. So raise the wreck of the airship Icarus. Her glory days long since past. She flew phoenix bright toward the day starlight. Her captain would never look back. She smiled, our lass, our captain so dear. 'Tis us who can win this task. Raise sail to the wind, let the race begin. But no one will be in our class. So strong, our captain, so brave, so true. But glory had blinded us all. We raced on alone, a field of one. The rest had wisely withdrawn. So raise the wreck of the airship Icarus. Her glory days long since past. She flew phoenix bright toward the day starlight. Her captain would never look back. No friend of the land, but a child of air. The captain, she had but one goal. Meet Alexander's quest, not one of, but best. But pride always takes its toll. For no mortal may touch the godly realm. Lord Helios burns too bright. Our captain would not abandon her helm, though blinded and seared by his might. So raise the wreck of the airship Icarus. Her glory days long since past. She flew phoenix bright toward the day starlight. Her captain would never look back. With wings of flame, she plummeted down, and the sea quenched all her fire. Blackened in blue, she sank out of view, a watery grave for her pyre. It's all long ago, but the legend lives on. In the end, she would not be denied. Though no long-lived life, in death she'd survive. In the stars her fame is inscribed. So raise the wreck of the airship Phoenix bright toward the day starlight. The captain would never look back. Her captain would never look back. Her captain would never look back. I'm quite happy with that. I think that what's going on here? There we go. The chat thing on the side there got a little weird for a moment. I like that song very much. I much prefer it when it has Dogwood singing it, because Dogwood does a bang up job of that song. Dogwood, it might come as a surprise, but is one of my very favorite singers ever. This song, however, is not one that Dogwood sings on. This is The Dubious Hat. The world has too many hats, so I've heard it said. Of all shapes and sizes, there's a hat for every head. Happy hats for happy heads, sun hats for the sun, hats for when you're working, hats for when you're done. And And that one too manyth hat of mystery and dread is the awful, terrible, dubious hat, the one that wants your head. It lurks in darkened corners and hides under your bed. It waits for you to look away, then it leaps upon your head. It grips with teeth of felt, it drags you out of doors, shows you off to everyone, you're helpless as it roars. I am the dubious hat, and this is now my head. I wear it now forevermore. I'll wear it until it's dead. The world has too many hats, so I've heard it said. Of all shapes and sizes, there's a hat for every head. Happy hats for sad heads, brave hats for frightened heads, confident hats for shy heads, and alas, all too often, the wrong hats for the wrong heads. And that one too manyth hat of mystery and dread is the awful, terrible, dubious hat, the one that wants your head. It lurks in darkened corners and hides under your bed. It waits for you to look away, then it leaps upon your head. It grips with teeth of felt, it drags you out of doors, shows you off to everyone, you're helpless as it roars. I am the dubious hat, and this is now my head. I'll wear it now forevermore. I'll wear it until it's dead. After all that I've seen and read, and all that has been said, there is no hat in all the world like the one that's in your head. And if it fits, that's great for you, but if it don't, here's what you do. Find that dubious hat post haste and give that something new a taste. 'Cause that one too manyth hat, of which much has been left unsaid, that not so terrible dubious hat just might be the one that fits your head. Speaking of more dogwood, Tempest and I will be in the Seattle area at the end of August, and we are currently setting up a couple of shows at Soul Food Coffee House. What we're going to do is we're going to do a show on a Friday and a show on a Saturday, and we are going to limit the number of people that can actually get into the venue because we want to make sure that it's safe for everybody. And I do believe that we're going to be having masks for everyone who's not actively eating and not actively drinking. We want to make sure that we can play a show for everybody, but still have it be safe. So that's why we're splitting up into smaller groups for 2 nights. I will have dates and details once we've solidified all of those things. In the meantime, there's one other thing that I wanted to tell everybody. I want to move the night when I do the streaming. I want to move it to Wednesday. Things have been opening up for Tempest and I, and while we're not touring yet, we do have need to be able to do things on other nights of the week. And so Tuesday nights is going to be one of those nights when we're going to be scheduling other stuff. So we'll be doing the live streams on Wednesdays from now on. It's still going to be at the same time and it's still going to be the same, 30 minutes roughly of music. And I hope that that change doesn't mean that any of you can't make it or anything awful like that. But I understand that there are some people out there who can't do Tuesdays, but can do Wednesdays. So hopefully it will be a win-win for everybody. So yeah, this is a song. It's a conversation between me and a dear friend. Dear Sam, determined and relentless, young Sam, demented little menace. Oh Sam, you never know when to quit. That Sam has always been a little bit crazy. Dear Dad, why you gotta be like that? Oh Dad, don't you know that I'm just a cat? Just watch as I jump on the countertop. Yeah Dad, you know that I'll never stop. Crazy. Dear Sam, your tail's in everything. Young Sam, bounce around like a spring. Oh, sand till your feet never touch the ground. That sand, so much fun to be around. Crazy. You see me on the kitchen door, 7 feet above the floor. Don't ask me how I got so high. Did you know that I could fly? Dear Sam, determined and relentless, young Sam, demented little menace. Oh Sam, you never know when to quit. That Sam has always been a little bit crazy. Dear Dad, you better quit your bitching. Yeah, Dad, you know my tail's twitching. Just watch, I'm gonna get in trouble. Yeah, Dad, and then I'll wanna snuggle. And then I'll wanna snuggle. Then I'll wanna snuggle on down. So Tempest is out at the moment. There's a function that she is attending. And the last time I did a show where Tempest was not home, Max was running around like a mad cat. He was playing with the curtains and attacking the beads and things. And as I recall, he found a Lego somewhere in the basement. And I haven't had Legos in way too many years. Just ask my dad. Did I have Legos? Oh my heavens, I had Legos. So thankfully, or perhaps regretfully, depending, there is no Sam running around like a rambunctious little, or no Max running around like a rambunctious little crazy man. All right. I like this song. The last time that I played this song, I dedicated it to Dana's sister Erica. And what the heck, I'll do it again. This is for Erica, whether or not she's here to hear this. Would you fly with me on a one-way trip to Mars? Just you and me, red sand and the stars. We'll be king and queen from bottom to top of acid pits where the water once was, on a planet inhabited entirely by robots. I love that line. On Mars. Would you fly with me on a one-way trip to Mars? Every moment more dear, the world would be just ours. Though time and air are in short supply, it's too late to ask ourselves how or why. Might as well give spirit a cheerful high five and wave to the camera. On Mars. Would you fly with me on a one-way trip to Mars? You could share my last breaths, and I would share yours. The adventure of a lifetime, our own little kingdom, a new paradigm. And when we die, we'll leave behind a planet inhabited entirely by robots and ghosts on Mars. There's my pick. So I've been doing open mic nights here in Providence, just to reacquaint myself with singing into a microphone. Who'd have thunk it? But after 18 months of not singing into a microphone or having PA speakers or monitors, it would really throw you off suddenly having to stand in front of a microphone. Because here, I can do this, and I can lean back, and I can move forward, and I can hear the echoes off of the room. But having to sing into a microphone was kind of throwing me off. I played this song, and everyone stopped to listen. And I like that. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Minutes turn to hours and the days go round. Minutes turn to hours and the days go round and round. Slip down the dunes of memory. I can see your footprints flicker endlessly, traveling through time. You're traveling in your mind without me. Traveling through time. You're traveling in your mind without me. And here's a map of images, a trail of all the faces. You're traveling through time. You're traveling in your mind without me. You're traveling through time. You're traveling in your mind without me. And then comes momentary recognition, a flash of sound and clear cognition, eyes that burn in pleading prayer. Then fleeting ghost, the moment's gone, lost as wasteland scouring storm, wipes the present from your mind. And you're traveling, falling back through time. You're traveling and leaving me behind. Let me stay with you there. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Minutes turn to hours and the days go round. Minutes turn to hours and the days go round and round. Slip down the years in front of me. You're traveling, oh, so lonely. You're traveling through time. You're traveling in your mind without me. All right. Oh, I've already got my capo on, so I should adjust it just a little bit. I have been experimenting with using multiple capos on my guitar. And with a little bit of work, I can make it do the thing. This isn't just a silly gimmick. This is actually it really is pretty awesome. This is not Bastard Jack. ideas make me shiver and shout. These words of yours are really so far out. So thickly rot they stick inside my mouth. Mr. Lovecraft, you really are a trip. I want to seal crawl. I missed it, damn it. Let me try that again. Mr. Lovecraft, you really are a trip. I want to sail across the sea in your white ship. To go down, man. I'm gonna blame Lovecraft on this. You may not see it, but my brains are spilling out my ears. I have seen things. I have experienced horrors, and I have heard strange and terrible musics from afar. Strange mystical flutings, the sounds of guitars and sitars and things that rhyme with guitar. It's really terrible. The entrance lies beyond the wall of sleep. Let's see if I get through this one. Each night I lay here vainly counting sheep to go down the 700 steps of deeper slumber, enchanted wood and ever into wonder. Mr. Lovecraft, damn you for all you've said. I think I've gone totally off my head. Time it moves in such alarming ways. In this fugue I'll stay to the end of my days. So yes, welcome, Erica. I do believe that I had dedicated a song to you just a little while ago. I played One Way Trip to Mars, and hopefully you heard that. But yes, I am going to be doing the shows on Wednesdays from now on. Tuesdays, there is other things that Tempest and I are being invited to do, performances and shows and things locally that we would be silly to turn down. You know how that is. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that second capo off. So we have arrived. We have arrived at Snugglefish time. You all know the drill. I want to see hands from everybody who has brought your kazoo to class today. I'm not actually going to wait to see the hands. I'm just going to start playing the song. Oh, those dreary days in my world down below the sea, where I sit to watch worlds show. Mortals full of hubris, to God's respect is lacking, and there's nothing left to say but release the Kraken! Because you've shown me deep inside, fleshy, squirmy, slimy hide, heart of gold besides. You're my fearsome fanged snugglefish, a toothy, scaly snugglefish. The mortals fear you, snugglefish, as you're doubled by you, snugglefish. Zeus says you're nonsensical, because of all your tentacles, residing in my ventricles are nothing but spectacles. For you, my little snugglefish, my little cuddlefish. For the Lord of the sea such a lonely lot that sometimes it feels like you're all I've got. And it pains me ever so when mortal respect is lacking, and there's nothing left to say but release the Kraken! Cause you've shown me deep inside, fleshy, squirmy, slimy hide, heart of gold design, design. You're my fearsome fanged snugglefish, toothy, scaly snugglefish. Mortals fear you, snugglefish, as you're gobbled by you, snugglefish. Zeus says you're nonsensical, because of all your tentacles. Residing in my ventricles are nothing but spectacles. For you, my little snugglefish. My little cuddlefish. All right, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Your man's most dreaded enemy. You're my best friend, not my frenemy. Heart in tow will always be envious of you and me. So if you're feeling down and out, like all the world's attacking, never worry, I will shout, release the Kraken! Cause you've shown me deep inside, fleshy, squirmy, slimy hide, heart of gold design. You're my fearsome fanged snugglefish, toothy, scaly snugglefish. Mortals fear you, snugglefish, as you're gobbled by you, snugglefish. Zeus says you're nonsensical, because of all your tentacles. Residing in my ventricles are nothing but spectacles. For you, my little snugglefish, my little cuddlefish, my little snugglefish. I like that song. That song is just the right amount of goofy to make me happy every single time I play it. Well, my friends, we have reached the end of tonight's show, and I hope to see all of you next week on Wednesday when I do the show. I understand that Dana has got something that she will be doing next week, Wednesday, and maybe the next couple of Wednesdays, but one day she will come back and we will all be happy to see her again. Anyway, good night, my friends. I'll see you all next week.